This is a video going over the worksheet for the partial strum of Down by the Sally Gardens, Part B. And the song goes 2 times through the A phrase, 1 through the B, and then once more through the A phrase. And there's a different video for the A phrase. Okay, so this one here, it starts like this and goes. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll just work on the 2 different parts again. So there's just the right hand only, so you can get used to the thumb placement, partial strums, crossing strings, and then of course there's one that shows you just how to play the melody. All of these have the chords above them on the worksheet, so you can strum and sing as well, or strum while somebody else plays this. But if you're working on getting a self-accompanied partial strum, let's just do this. So the right hand practice would be a partial strum here, and then full strum, outside string, full strum, full strum, partial strum, and then so that's maybe a little fast. If you're following along with the music, or you can slow this down, we do this. And that takes us to the middle way. Now this is the pickup to the last 2 measures. I'll do it one more time. You can practice along, and of course with these videos you can always stop it. Do just small segments at a time. Don't try and do more than you can remember or read, and eventually you can put it all together, right? So and of course, it's fine, I guess, to look at your hand to begin with to help, but rather than memorizing it and always looking at your hands, you can do and learn partial strum and where to put your fingers. Only 4 strings, and you can always feel them. And remember, with a partial strum, you're strumming the number of strings that need to be done. Like if I want to do a 3-string strum, I'll hit 1, 2, 3, and then I can feel the 4th one right there, right? So I can go 3, all, and then, right? So you don't have to look. In fact, that's how I would suggest training. Okay. Now, if you want to do the right hand, or sorry, the left hand, the melody, it's again, I put symbols in here that are not the classical guitar ones for fingerings, just so that people that are not familiar with the classical guitar terms for the different fingers, you can just look on the key, and I is index, M is middle, ring is pinky, or ring is R, and then pinky will be there. And you go, so with your ring finger, 3, and then middle. Now on the worksheet it says ring again, and that's fine, but if you can learn it with the pinky, that's better, because you'll be making an F chord at the same time later. But that's kind of advanced, maybe, if you're just learning this. So I'm going to stick with what's on the worksheet with just the ring. You can still make this work. So ring, okay, now the pick up to the end. This is fun because we get to go across strings, right? And then now we have to go 5, 5. So I'm going to put 5 here with my middle and 5 with my ring. And then I'm just going to go back and grab my C note with my first finger right there. Okay. Let me demonstrate the last, da 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 da. So I'm going to go. Right, middle, and then reach back like that. Well, that'll be my last note. I'll do this a couple times. You can practice along, and you know, until you can get it on your own. So. Right, and then right. One other thing I just want to point out, obviously if we're in lessons together I can observe and show you, but my fingers are not coming way off when I'm doing this, right? It's really important. You want your fingers to only come off, you know, a small bit so that they're in the right place when you need them and they're quick to go. And we don't want flat fingers as well. We want slightly curved fingers up on point. I'll do this one more time. It's okay maybe to babysit your fingers with your eyes while you're learning this to make sure that your fingers aren't going extraneously off. But eventually, like the thumb strumming, we want to make sure that we can do this. You know, you can always feel if you put your fingers there where you're at. You might look to get up to the 5 like that, but eventually with practice you won't even do that. So here we go. Okay. And if you combine both of those together, you get the original phrase on the top of the worksheet page. So you're making your G chord, but you're only doing a partial strum. And then right, sorry, and then you can go back and do phrase A. So I hope that helps as a practice thing. Again, I will link to where you can get this worksheet. It's got the notation and the tabs and the right hand practice and the left hand practice that are broken down up on my webpage.